let's go live. I live. I think I am. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh, that's still up. There we go. I think that'll work. I think, right? We good? Nothing's breaking. I think we're pretty good. Let's see what happens when I go off. Okay, it turns into a black screen instead of actually recording the screen. That's fine. Oh well, there's no sound. There is no music in this game whatsoever. Well, that's Alpha 1. What do you expect? Hello, Lego Man 230701. Hello, John Guidry. From your drive home, well, I think you might be wanting to focus on the roads, good sir, because that's a little dangerous. Oh, boy, this map is pretty large, isn't it? Okay, it's very, very large. Holy cow. How big of a settlement do they want me to make here? Hello from Brazil. Well, hello. You can multitask? Well, I sure hope so. For your sake and others. Alright. It really does turn this black screen when I minimize it. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this without hopefully crashing the game. No? Alright, well, let's see. Options. Full screen. Is there a windowed version? Back. Continue. Pause. And if I go off of it now, it stays. Good. Great, great. We'll just hide the toolbar. So we'll just automatically hide that. And it should just kind of fade away. It should fade away. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. Right? Now the game is showing up black. Nope. Now it's okay. Whatever. It's working. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello. Already with the Jasper emotes in chat. Okay. What can we do in this? This is a little new game that I wanted to check out. It's called Ostriv. It is a city management game. Very similar to Banished, I believe. Oh my goodness. If it's going to stay dead quiet. I need some music, I think. Holy cow. Hold on. Let's fix this. Seems like whenever I minimize the recording software, it doesn't know quite what to do for about. Okay, music. Need some sort of background noise. That's not me and my good friend the fan. Alright. Nope. That's not what I want. Playlist. Yes, please. Okay. Shoot, I don't even know. What's the most popular one? Looks like this. What's this turn into? Holy cow. They're throwing in lyrics. Okay, that's fine. How's Jasper? Jasper is fine. He's actually passed out on his back right now. He doesn't know what's going on. Alright, I think that's fine for now. Okay. So, let's do this. So, we are going to be, I guess, constructing a forestry to start our wood production here to start. Let's see. If the music is too loud, let me know. Alright, so let us find, let's see. Okay, putting it in windowed mode kind of screwed up my pointer, so I might need to actually keep it in full screen. That's fine. Continue. We shouldn't be minimizing it anymore. Alright, we'll pause it with spacebar, and it says we want to build a forestry for wood production. That makes sense. Okay. This is all made by one guy, so I'm pretty excited to give this a try. So we have a forest right up here to the edge of town, so I think... Can I make it spin? Oh, T. T is just rotate backwards. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and put that there and unplay. We'll see what people start doing. What are these? Camp center, camp storage. We have some iron, nails, thatch. and things like that. That's good. We have flour, potato, water. So these little tents are serving as our little foundation of homes. We have a little pump well. Check that out. That is pretty neat. All right. Yeah, only one guy, I believe, made this. This is cart parking. So you can see the people actually carry these little carts around. You should get a raise or a friend to help. Yeah. You're right. It doesn't fit the game at all, but that's fine. We're just full of being pumped here. Here, let's see. Is there any sound options? No. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So workers are coming over with carts full of timber, boxes, supplies of things, awaiting 48 more wet nails, though we need 5 more wood. Looks like that's probably the last bit of wood, yep, that we need. And a whole bunch of workers showing up for this this first kind of initial build here along this kind of river horseshoe, which is always a good spot to build a town. You know, you're surrounded by water. We might be able to see what we can do otherwise. Let's see what else we can get started. So we can build some housing, water, but I think we want to probably get some production, right? Because there's plenty of homes kind of here. So there's a cow shed, there's a farm. We'll probably need a farm. Hello, Kitty Claw, how are you? Except when it floods, well, technically, so the cool thing about floodplains is that when a river comes around and hits this, right? It's technically being ricocheted this way. So this side of the river is technically the floodplain, and this side is above the floodplain. I mean, if there's enough water, it would flood every side. But it doesn't look like it would be part of it, but you never know. Alright, so we have a little farm. We're gonna, I think, put this down here near the water's edge. Is there any way to sculpt the terrain, maybe? Doesn't look like it, so we'll just start this around here. You will need to get houses in before winter, or people will move out. Okay, well that's definitely important information. Thank you for that. So let us, I guess, then put a farm there and then some homes. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I wouldn't. Oh, look, if you put things near, it kind of stretches the fence automatically to fit any other nearby fence. That is a cool building mechanic. Is there a way to stop that from happening, though? I guess it's just within a certain distance. Okay, so I think for now we'll just expand kind of this way a bit, like that. So we'll put a house here, and we'll get a street of some kind going that way, I suppose. Wooden bridge, there's a hay storage, which we may have to invest into. Look at these guys giving little carts. Why is this guy driving a Bobcat machine on the road? What guy? I don't know. Oh, you're in traffic. Sorry, I forgot you were home. 9 houses will be enough. You haven't oh, we have enough food to last the winter? Are you serious? It starts off with that? Okay, well, that's fine. That's good to know. Thank you for the information. We will up our home production. So let's just get this about like so and so. But definitely gonna need timber, I'm assuming, right? Like I wouldn't assume the base kind of starting out supplies would be enough for that. So we'll put some houses that way. That looks pretty nice. Pretty excited to see this all get built up. Look, they're carrying logs. They carry the timber around. This is kind of a really cool building mechanic. Normally, when you see these type of games and they do this kind of scaffolding building kind of over time and things kind of pop up, the people actually aren't laying them down. I'm really happy to see this. This is really cool for me. And it's all made from one guy. So one guy is making all of this happen. And I think there's even like logs and things that actually get carried with 2 people at a time. Look at him carry that staircase. Yeah, you put it on there. How's the building going? Workers, laborers. Looks like we're short 1 wood. Did you guys lose a piece of lumber or something? I don't know. You should build a ski resort and Planet Coaster for your next super build. Love Alpine Odyssey. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know. It would be definitely cool. If we don't get an Alpine Odyssey, we might make one for just separately. Ski resorts are kind of nice. Wow, they're getting all the vertical beams in. You can see the runners for the floor. You can see some logs going up. Oh, look, some fancier posts with some carvings into it. This is really, really interesting to watch them go. It's a little different than watching like Stonehearth or something, right? So what do you guys do? So this is... Yeah, some idle workers, but I think that's okay. World map? Our city. There's another city? What's the other city? Hold on. Let's actually read the map here. No, an Alpha 1 current version of the game has simplified world map for easier debugging. It will improve with the following versions. So our city and then the next city down the river a good ways. It looks like probably off in this direction that we just can't see. Maybe it's something to trade with in the future. Medieval Engineers? Medieval Engineers is Saturdays, not Fridays. Bath health elements from Spirit Away. That would be cool too. Yep. Very, very tough build that one is. Hello, Jonathan Coleman. How are you? We're just watching some people. I mean, we can speed up time. Like, look, see, like we can speed up time. You know, watch them bring some more supplies over and buildings and. All right, so we have a lumber camp. So we're gonna fill 1 worker in there. Everyone now is a sponsor, except for you, Sonic325. I see you back there. Hey, Jasper, where'd you go? Come back here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so the well. Looks like we just need to build some more houses. They're currently building the farm, which I'm okay with them doing. Always manage to start streaming when you're outside. Have a good stream. Well, thank you for the encouragement, and thanks for stopping by to at least say hi. Okay, clay and reeds. So we need other production buildings, right? So let's get a clay pit then. We can throw that over here. Well, why don't you just come in here and get Jasper then? By the way, the people in chat who don't know, Ayumi is my girlfriend of today. Officially, how many years is this? 6? It's 6 years. I know, we're adorable. Okay. So that's a clay pit. I'm not a sponsor either, Sonic. I don't have internet money or an account or whatever to sponsor. So what's how do you get reed? How do you get thatch? What gets thatch? Farm. Turns wheat into flour. Slaughterhouse, tannery. Produces hay from nearby grass. So I'm assuming that is what we're gonna really need, is this hay dryer. Here, we'll put it behind the farm, I think. Kind of back there. Someday, Uther, someday, and I could say Nat. Nat. Someday. Arkelos with the congrats, thanks. Made it home without crashing? Well, if you were in my area, holy cow, no, you wouldn't have made it. Traffic today was terrible. Nat Cat, and another Nat. Oh, look at that farm being built. We have this. We have a worker. He is working. Where is he working at, though? I don't know. Follow. Where are you? Show me where you are. Are you just in the building? Is that a little sawmill type? It is a little sawmill. I thought it was just a lumberer's hut, but it is. There you can see the trough and the log coming out there. The cat is new. It is Jasper. It's me and Ashley's cat. You need a thatchery who gathers. Oh, well. So do they actually go over towards the river? In which case, is it beneficial to have it down here? Probably is. So we'll stick it down there. And I'll put the fence this way just so the building isn't right on the water's edge. The fence will kind of create a yard for it. I'm fine with that. How do you, do we need 2 foresters for the forester's hut to operate? It kind of feels like that. Hey, there's a told you like a month ago that they could use Jasper for an emoji, and apparently did it. Yes. Yes, so it does look like you need 2 foresters for them to actually start their job, because it takes 2 people to actually carry a log, which who would have figured? Hello, William. Welcome to the stream where we are chilling, trying to make a little settlement here. Here, there, guy. Look at him go. I still love this building mechanic. It is so neat. 2 foresters are off again. Pick up that log. Good, we have our clay pit now. Now does this work? No, it just looks like it has just a reserve of clay. And then the workers, if they need clay, they just come over and get it and cart it over. I like the way they have hand carts. I wish we had that in Medieval Engineers. How long have I been playing this game? For literally as long as I've been streaming. I have no clue what's going on. I'm a noob. I suck at this. I'm sorry. Though, I can tell you, I don't like this music here. Hold on. Let's see, what do we got? Watch ground carefully around camp and you will notice grass degrading. Okay, I'll take a look. So they wear down a path is basically what you're saying. That'll be pretty neat. Here, let's do this. There we go. I think that's fine. Pop, 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 pop. Come back, game. Thank you. Alright, so that's gonna generate us some food as my internet dies for some reason. Luckily it's not affecting the stream, I don't think. Just keep trying and you'll get the hang of this game. Yeah, I mean, to me, it looks... Oh, wow, you weren't kidding about the paths. Look at that. You can see them kind of come over to the fire pit. Everything's kind of centralized here right now. Gonna go grill some burgers on the grill? Well, that's a good place to grill the burgers, I think. My girlfriend just took my cat away. I don't much appreciate that. Okay, we'll just have to skip that song. For some reason, it wasn't loading. Okay. You want no copyright sound? I don't like any of your music. Does anyone know a good place to get like good streaming music from that's not copyright, so I don't get in trouble here on YouTube? Anyone know? Because it's getting a little hard to get away with. Okay, so we have that. Looks like this is basically built for the most part. We just need the builders to show up. This just need nails. Wood, nail, and work. So yeah. But we are getting constant lumber, it seems now, from the lumber mill, so that's good. Dynamic pathing and custom building process. This guy is great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, every structure has been different, right? Because they've been laying down each of these beams. And the funny thing is, this is how I build. This is how I build things in even Planet Coaster, right? Like, you build a skeletal framework, and then you go from there, and you're able to work out the rough shape, and just fill it in. And I'm happy they're doing that, right? It's really neat. Or lo-fi hip-hop? Yes, they are. I've already... I got in trouble streaming off of lo-fi hip-hop. Which is kind of a shame. I really like that. Well, look at all that thatch. And farm is done. So, apparently, I have enough food to last the first winter. Apparently. Okay? So, if that's the case, then what we'll do is... One, I have to close this out so it doesn't just sap my internet away and my screen turns black every time I do that, but that's fine. It's just for a half second. That means we just need to worry about homes. So we're having to build 3 homes right now. It's April, so it's still spring. So we got plenty of time. How is our food? We have a total population of 19, 18 adults, 9 men, and 9 women. All right, water supply is sufficient. No market, no housing available. Jobs are available. Yes, looking for a job, not many. But I can tell you, we can... I won't worry about the farm just yet. Yeah, I'm on NCS right now, and that doesn't work. There are no children, no. Though it's springtime, so that means next fall. Ooh, let me tell you. They'll get it on just fine. So this, it looks like the water slowly recovers from the well. So you can see water stored goes up to 8, reserved of 2. And then as people use the reserve, the filled returns. So that's good to know. That means this well, when there's more than these amount of people, will probably become a problem. We'll have to build our new one, which will be pretty interesting. Oh look, our first home is up, and I like this simple kind of home style, right? It's thatch roofing, whitewash, kind of stucco walls, very simple, clean, a little bit close to Italian medieval, right? Not quite a English medieval, which is different than my normal building style. Because English, they would have used probably timber for the walls a little bit more, maybe a little bit more how this wall is. But whitewashing everything would have been a little different. Purple Planet has good royalty-free music. And I asked myself, well, they set up a camp. They obviously came in with a wagon, then broke the wagon down for the initial building supplies. I think they probably reclaimed all the nails and timber from it, and off they went. That's what they started to do. The dynamic fencing is really nice. It's a detail that I'd like to see other games to have. And it looks like other trees are starting to grow, which is interesting. Look at these little homes being built. I like it. Trade and transport. Hay storage. Market star. Okay. Government. There's a town hall button. Decorations. Good. I always like decorations. Health and religion. Those are still working in progress. Where are they coming from? It's from East Europe? Really? Yeah, Eastern Europe. That's what, yeah. This is the more Italian side. So, I don't know all those little countries too well, so I'm not even going to try for fear that you guys would be like, Uthris, you're dumb. But, that's definitely what it makes me think of. It makes me think of, too, seeing the dirt paths and the building styles. Makes me think of Kingdom Come Deliverance, that game that's coming out soon. Wow, all those paths just getting worn in there. All right. So we have that house being built. I really want to get this thatchery up and running. You know, blacksmith before you run out of nails. That's a good thing. Let's take a look. Where's the black? Where's the black? I'm not Markiplier. I can't just be like, where's the blacksmith all the time? Smithy. Okay. Makes nails, horseshoes, and metal tools. Requires 56 wood, 112 nails, and 17 clay. I think I'm already out of nails then, right? No, we got plenty of nails. But you're right, we do need that. The names of most European countries have changed quite a bit over the last century or two. Yeah. How's it going with your little Mashinki with your trains? I've messed around with trains a little bit the other day again. I was driving them though. I wasn't really map making or anything like that. So I think this corner of the... I think I'll try and leave this as an open square of some kind, right? And maybe put the town hall in there eventually. But I think we'll start turning the town that way. So let's put our smithy. And just line the back to this house. Just like so. Now, is there a way to pause? Yes, there is. So we'll pause the smithy for a second. Is this game like Banished? Kinda, yeah. It has that vibe to it for sure. It's a little bit different in areas, but I'm liking it so far. I just like watching them build. Look, he's building the fireplace right now. And they're setting up all the timber frames for the thatch roofing. Are you going to do a main street? I am a guy who likes his main streets, aren't I? And it looks like it only builds the fence once, right? Because this building is done. But it doesn't have a fence on this side. Because we set this building beforehand, and so technically it's being built with this structure here. And the dirt walls are plastered in, so they're not dry yet or painted white or covered with anything. So I just like that. That's such a good touch to really anything. Winter comes in November. Okay, well, we'll be getting thatch here in a moment, because we have people coming down there to get that, because we can't finish this building without thatch. You're right. So you could build all of this kind of starting out. Now that's not a thatch roof building, is it? A little bit of a concern if it is. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it is a wooden roof structure. So we'll do that and we'll get a worker. Now, does this require 2 workers like before? Let's find out. Okay, no. So he'll grab the thatch down there by the water. And then the builders will come down with their carts and grab that and travel back up. And so we're going to get this path, this awkward kind of path here forming. And this is going to turn into a little bit of an alleyway, I think, maybe, over time. Hello, Alum Galaxy. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so they're going to get enough thatch there. Yeah. And then they'll start. And they even lay the materials on the ground, kind of representing that they have things. That's neat. Alright, so we can continue this build now. That we're just kind of waiting on thatch. Hello, Steampunk Gaming. It's quite a hill. It is a little bit of an incline. Desire paths everywhere. Yes. It's a good way to show dynamically the pathing of the game. I believe so, John. I think that's probably in there. So we'll build that, and then we will get this rotated. Something like that. There. Civilization 6 anytime soon? I was never a big fan of the Civilization games. And plus they take a really long time to play through and stuff. Now I don't really care about shoutouts because I'm like at almost every stream that hearing me all the time is weird. Yeah. I agree. You have a very well, you pop into every single one. Hello, Vortex Gaming. Or Votex. There's no R. I autofill that in there. Look at them go. Cool. You have a little smithy now, so we'll get a little worker in here to make some nails for us. Now, I'm assuming we need some sort of iron mine, right? Clay pit, slaughterhouse, farm, forestry, tannery. Not seeing an iron mine. The building animations are very satisfying. Quite good. Maybe you just trade for iron. Now, can I demolish the camp? Is it possible to demolish like a tent or what have you? Or does that happen at winter? Have I seen Universe Sim? Sounds familiar. I probably have. Trading post market stall granary. It is a little weird that they pass through it, but I mean it's much better than them just standing still at this corner and you see things being built on this far corner. So the fact that they even do it at all, I'm pretty happy. What have I done in my Planet Coaster series? Planet Coaster stuff. Like you're trying to get me to sum up like 1,000 some hours. Resource supply. Okay. So you can set resource chains. Kind of cool. But we do have to finish building all these homes. So that one's going up there. I'll put that one there. What have you missed? You just joined? We are playing this, Ostriv. Albeit a little empty on the sound besides my voice, so I am still trying to find a way to fix that. That's a site that people were trying to give me for music. Chill Nation? Sure. I hope that's not copyright. Chill Nation. Let's take a look. Let's see, about. This looks good. I don't know. Kind of doesn't look like no copyright music's on here. Yeah, I just started playing this game. It's made from one guy, and I always like projects made from one person because then it becomes a very passion-oriented kind of thing. And they make some really interesting stuff without having to compromise on their vision, their original vision for the game. Yeah, it's starting to look like a proper village instead of just a campsite, isn't it? Okay. So we'll do that. Like Machinki? Yep. Yep, I definitely like me some Machinki. Very interesting with this fence. Can I rotate the house a little bit maybe? Get it on there at like a little bit of an angle. Like that. Right? Yes. You think it was okay, not really into trains? I mean, it's gonna get better. There'll be more and different types of transportation added eventually. What's our population at? Still at 17. Ba, 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 ba. You love my videos? Well, thank you. Is this an early access? It's an alpha 1 right now. The link to his site is in the description down below. Okay. Do you know what a classic pass is? No. All right, let's go here. Still not finding a good site for music. Any other ideas? I've looked at a couple of suggestions, and I mean, I could just play things from an Epidemic Sound kind of library, but that's not really organized and could sound a little weird transitioning around. Same, he's so good. I like how he does realistic, nice looking villages, parks, creative games, and gives story to them. Keep doing that. It's cool. Well, yeah, thank you. So it's, for me, that's the fun part, because it's giving a good reason that your folks are doing the whole building in the way that they are. I don't see any food. Am I out of food? Four, 5, 6, 7. Oh look! Oh, we have a child. Look, son, Philip. We have a kiddo. Hello, troll face. Your face is looking awful trolly. Good job. Props on that one. Stored hay. Yeah. Yeah, the Skyrim series is pretty fun to record. I wish more people watched it, but, you know. What can you do, I suppose? Mayor is this person. We have a mayor. Who would have thought? Granary is being built. This thing over here. Oh, the copyright on ambient noise recordings. There might be some farm sounds you could play. I don't know. Let's take a look. It's not really a channel there for that though. From my look, ambient. Let's try music. Ambient music. There we go. A lot of sea shanties aren't usually copyright due to their age. Here, let's do this. I think that'll be okay. If you guys want me to turn it up, I can. We'll see how this playlist goes that I found. It's from Audio Library, no copyright music, so. Your face is beautiful, I agree. 10 out of 10. You left a like? Well, thank you. Think I'll ever do Minecraft? I have a couple series in Minecraft. Alright, it's September and we are not getting homes built quick enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is October. Silly me, what am I thinking? Let's see if I can't curve the town up this way a little bit. That might be cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that'll be all 9 hounds. You're gonna go? Play it pretty late. It's 1 in the morning. Holy cow. You should probably get out of here, Fred. There we go. Someone asked me if I was gonna be streaming on Twitch or YouTube. Like, please. If I streamed on Twitch, I'd be at TwitchCon right now. Ooh, there's home variants. Can I decide the variant when I place it? Let's see. You're gonna hold shift to place multiple buildings. Hold alt to disable snapping. R and T. F and banish is variant. No, doesn't look like it. You subscribed? Well, thank you so much for your support. Turn that down just a hair. Alright, it got a little bit more loud than I thought it was going to. Little blacksmith. You're on full, I know I'm on full speed. I'm just trying to get them to build the homes. I mean, like, if I was on normal speed, it's not like it's really gonna change much, I don't think. In terms of how long it takes them to make a house. I'm just trying to get as many homes built as quickly as possible, not only for the game to progress, but so the stream can progress. I read everything Trollface says, like he says hi is his profile pic. Yeah. I subscribed, man. I really want to get rid of these homes, or these buildings. Like, we could probably move the cart storage, right? Right, we can probably just attach this to the side of the blacksmith, right? Relocate, relocate, relocate. Just make sure time has a tendency of running away on you times in these type of games. Yeah, they do. Good. So they're gonna move them over to this new cart storage. Nothing but lies inside. Hello. What crazy stuff is this? This is Uthris is chilling playing a city management game that has no sound, so therefore he's finding his own music and building. Well, you're either high or a psychopath. Can't quite decide. So we'll get rid of that old building. We don't need that. Okay, so it looks like the tents and things disappear when people find a house to move into. Am I right in thinking that? Yes. Look at that. So that's disappearing. Now if that's true, we can go ahead and move the watering hole. I think just putting it here will be out of the way enough. You're no psychopath, you're a troll? I don't know. I only know forest trolls. You don't look like one. Alright, so when these are all gone, the pathing in our town is going to be completely different. So all of this pathing will start transitioning down more alleyways and streets, I think, kind of naturally. Especially if we can build a market kind of thing here. However that works. Should I start worrying about crops now? I mean, people did say we had enough food to make it, so I'm gonna believe you guys that we do. That's it. Keep carrying things over. Get this building up. It's November. Holy cow. I don't know if we'll get it. We'll be able to have all the homes. We might have faffed about too long making the farm. We should probably order a plow. Need 2 adult oxen in a carpenter building. Sure I do. What up, Wildman74? Wait, so is that a one-way system? If so, you may have a few problems. I don't know. Is it a one-way system? Winter is coming, yes. Now does... I will say it's fall. It looks like the reeds and things by the water have changed color, but these... I guess these are kind of evergreen, so they won't change color in winter. We're almost to the end of November. I'm okay. Glad you guys are hanging out together, and I am part of the adventure, for the good or bad of it. Winter is coming is supposed to be a reference to the Game of Thrones. Winter is coming is a reference to Jack Frost. Oh look, all these... Now are these new little trees sprouting up with the leaves? Or are they the shrubs just losing their leaves? Focus on the houses for now, making sure people survive, and the ground will turn white along with the roofs. Okay. I mean, like, we're definitely gonna get this house built, but... Okay. Family is moving out because it's too cold to live in a tent. That's fine. You know, we made it quite far for this first little thing. What is this? This is a campfire and a bench. Can you not make any other campfires? That'd be neat. 'Cause I'm hesitant to just delete this little bench and stuff. It's kind of like the original founding site of the town, right? So maybe it would be cool to put the town hall kind of like that, or maybe up here like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is position 2. This is position 1. Position 2. Position 1. One so far? Okay. Kitty Claw agrees with the 1. I won't need it yet. No, I don't need it yet, but I'm weird, and so I want one. Oh, I can't demolish the well? It looks like 1 is the only option that we could have gone with anyways. Alright, what's this? Granary. So we'll get a worker in the granary. You gotta go? Well, have a happy day. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out the whole farm thing. So we'll get some farmers, we'll get production. It said something about needing a carpentry hut. So we can do that. We'll throw this here. Or should we throw it on this side? Let's see. Let's stick that there. You won't need plows. Crops can be grown fine without. Okay, good to know. How do I set a field? Do I just marquee it out here? Like, I'm assuming... like that. Yeah, it looks like that's how you do it. Oh, no! No! But the farming was about to be real. That's okay. We can fix that. We can fix that. Alright. It was auto-saving, so if anything we lost just a little bit. Load. Autosave. There we go. We basically lost nothing. So we lucked out. It's almost January. Just figure out your crop rotation, so set up your fields will be enough. Keep one fallow. Okay. So let's try this again. Add field. Okay, so that's roughly how big it needs to be. Oh my god, it did it again. It broke. No! Is this a good game? It is when it's not crashing on you. Hold on, I got this. I think because I'm failing to put down this field and right clicking to completely cancel out is crashing the game. Yeah, hold on, I gotta fix this. Let's see. At least it's quick to start back up. I mean, shoot, the loading time is basically 0. All right, so new field. We'll do it out here. By the granary. Place is occupied. I'm trying to hit escape to make this work a little bit. Hold on. I guess we can just angle it. Max output 10. No, 11. Sorry, this field, boys, goes all the way up to 11. So how many fields do we need? Wheat. Fallow. Fallow. What does this do? You need 4 in total. Okay, so you're gonna have a 4 field rotation, so 1 fallow while 3 are planted, and then you just rotate that through. I know what fallow means, but I'm just trying to figure out why. Oh, I can. Okay, so basically what you do is one season you plant like sunflower. Next season you plant hemp. The following season you do like potato or wheat. And then you just rotate between those through, and then 1 year you leave it fallow for things to regenerate, right? So how come I can add... So is each one of these a year? Like if I add this, like that. So the first year will be wheat, and then potato, and then hemp the final year. The last year will be fallow. Is that how that works? You might be getting a new PC soon? Nice. I hope you enjoy your new PC. So we will activate this field. Alan Hedgepatch with his new PC. Upgrade. This looks pretty nice. It's a nice little layout that we have going here. It's a slight curve, which is nice. Now, how many workers do you need per field is my question. We have 1 worker right now. Like, do you need 1 worker per field and 1 manager to oversee the first 5 fields? I'm assuming that's how that works. Is this game like Banished? Kinda, yeah. Seems a lot like it. Yep. I mean, Banished has the same kind of feeling for it. Ooh, get a fisherman's hut down here. Inaccessible though. Sadly, we're on a hillside, so that's. Ooh, we could get it there. If we wanted fisheries, right? We could use this slope. I think the one woman will find work fine though, a little slow, though women won't be doing much else for a while. But the woman is the manager. Thought this was Life is Feudal. Yeah. English keck. Alright, so we have that. Let's see, how many children do we have? We have 1 right now. It doesn't look like we gain population too quickly. Do we gain do we get visitors like in Banished? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 2 fields. And I'm going to start with 4, but it does look like Banished, yes. We go up to 11 again here. Now, it's not like a retexture at all. Like, this is all made from scratch by 1 guy. The building is like completely different. In terms of 1, the design, and 2, how they actually operate. So we'll build a structure so you guys can see how things get constructed in this game, because it looks pretty neat. It's a little bit more in depth than just hitting your hammer on the side of a wall. So, well, Banished was made by 1 guy too. It looks like we need a mill first before we can't rotate this building. Kind of interesting. Check the other buildings. You will find that the other jobs are occupied by men. Farming is the only job you have that women work at. Sexist, but life was like that back then. Maybe. I mean, are you a female? I don't know. If she is, she's got a shaved head. I'm not one to judge, but yeah, not my cup of tea. Camp storage. Is there a storage building that I don't have? Go on strike for equal rights? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the community would die first. This allows trading with other cities. God, it would look so good right there. The little symbol by Kitty Claw's name is a sponsor symbol. So if you sponsor the channel, you get that, and then also access to my emotes for my live streams. Yes. And that cat. The Nat Cat is real. So do I need hay storage just for the future? I think so. I'll just throw that back there. It's nice. It's really peaceful. Okay, let us. I guess we can get a market stall. Do I ever plan on making Discord for my subs? Actually, we'll leave it empty for now. I don't know. It's hard to create a community like that, and yeah, it's just hard. Not that I wouldn't want to, but like I'm part of the Rat Pack, so if you guys want like to join somewhere, you can join their TeamSpeak from Raptor Gamer, and I'm on that TeamSpeak a decent amount. What's hard about it? So essentially what it means is I now have to not only manage my YouTube channel and the comments there, I now have to manage a group of people who have a more direct access to my attention, and that's the hard thing. Not necessarily that it's hard to just make a server. No, that's easy. But with it comes more responsibilities in terms of like what I have to do as a creator. We have a new sponsor, Edgy. Ed, thank you so much, man, for becoming a sponsor. It's really cool. Enjoy the emotes. Have fun spamming Nat, because I speak in very weird mannerisms. And happy to have you with us. Good evening, good evening. Here, let's get a little windmill out here. When will Alpine Odyssey be finished? 3 years from now. Alpine Odyssey. Oh my god, so many gnats and chats. Gnats and chats. And cats. That actually means we're only 2 sponsors away from getting our 3rd emote, which I have no clue what I'm going to make for that. When a perk that big will be finished is like asking if an elephant can have a cow baby. Have you already said it looks a little icy out? No, Palm, your Papa Palm's the first one to mention that it's a little icy outside. I don't have too many Rat Pack people, though, that get the reference, but we do, and so therefore, I'll laugh. I'll laugh for them. Nat, nat, cat, cat. Mod Ed. Hashtag mod Ed. Hashtag pay to be mod. It's maybe we could add mod ed. Pom, what does that little wrench symbol mean? Are you a mod? He is a mod. He is a mod for my chat. Papa Pom. Don't piss off the bear in a suit. You paid for worse. I've paid for worse, but let me tell you, my channel is definitely low on the totem pole. So what's it take for these trees to regrow? Do they ever regrow? Grr. Alright, so that's good. This one's gonna do wheat, fallow, potato, right? This one will do wheat, hemp, fallow, potato. Alright, so we're gonna need one more in just a second for a field. The next emote should be a parking ticket. Yeah, I saw that tweet. It could be possible. You should do a car in the parking spot and the memorandum of your first attempt at Alpine Odyssey. Yeah, I should. Yeah, management games are great. Or a screenshot of the parking garage. Well, the emotes in chat tend to be 48 by 48, so they're a little bit lower res than you would think. Yeah, more management stuff in Planet Coaster would be nice. I agree. You would like to sponsor as well? Okay. So at the top of chat, there is a button that says sponsor. And if it's eligible in your country, you can click that button. It will, you can pay, I think it's what, $4 a month? And I get a good percentage of that. $4 a month, by the way, is the equivalent of 4,000 views. Because it's about $1 per 1,000 views on YouTube. So, in fact, sponsors actually, like, I would rather have 100 sponsors than probably 100,000 subscribers. How do you build a giant wall of ice in this game? That is a good question. I would like to see that. Oh, look, the snow's melting. It's coming back. Winter is finally over. I like the melting animation. I wished what would be cool is for them to actually start the melting on the paths and then outwards. Because that's how snow generally melts, right? You stack me 5 times sideways and 5 times up. His name is Ice. Oh, shit. The meta. Alright, activate. We'll go ahead and plop in them and get our 4th field built. You've been waiting 4 years for an ice-related joke. You know, I can't blame you. There we go. I'm trying to stagger them a little bit just to keep the shape a little bit more organic and interesting looking out here for these things. Alright, so first we're going to do wheat all around, except for this one. This one is not going to be wheat first. This one is going to be, I don't know what sunflower's for. It seems a little weird of a choice. This one's actually going to be the fallow field for the first, and then wheat. And then potato. Activate. There we go. Check that out. We have a windmill. Resource supply. So workers by cart. So they'll cart things over to here. Get most of my ice puns from directly Batman Forever. Yeah. Freezing your insides full of puns. Oh my god. I bet the ice is a nice one to have a cold one with. Some flowers are for oil. Okay, well, we'll think about that a little bit later, I think. What do the fields end up looking like, though? So they're sowing the fields. And while they're doing that, let's get a new production building up. I have no clue what my inventory is like, by the way. I don't really keep track of that. We have a crap ton of wood, a decent amount of thatch, some hay, some clay, some iron, some nails, some firewood. How do you get more iron? Is what I want to know. This is Alpha 1. It's Alpha 1. The link to his website is in the description below. Here, we're gonna put a little shed out here, right? Because that'll look nice and campy. That'll be kind of a cap that direction, and then we'll continue to town this way a little bit, do some more farms after some more production buildings. Maybe span this little waterway. What's wrong with those trees? Some pines do grow like this for some reason. Usually they grow like that if there's not enough light down here. However, there's no underbrush causing that, so I don't know what's up with these. They are called pine tree. Alright, so we got a production. We can go ahead and get a carpenters, and we can just throw that almost like an attachment here to the back of the lumber yard. Trade for iron? Maybe. Northern Finland, very good for timber, grown that way on purpose by forest workers. Oh, that's good to know. You sure know a lot about this game, Arkelos. Or Arkelos. Ah, heck if I know. I'll wait for a Steam release. I'll keep my eye on it for sure. Yeah, totally wait if you feel like it. I just like the way that like look, they actually carry the timber with 2 people, you know. People are using carts. This is kind of how I wanted medieval engineers to look like in the long run, but you know, whatever. The way they build buildings is really cool. Welcome, a new sponsor, Wildman74. Thank you so much for sponsoring my channel. It means a lot. Have fun using the emotes. I believe you are the husband of Kitty Claw, right? Yeah, I think so. Wife helped. Well, thank you guys. Farmers still like animation. I haven't even really seen the farmers out and about. Are they just hiding? I think they're just hiding. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Buckaroo. One more sponsor to go, and we get a new emote. Look at that. Holy cow, there's in-game sound. When did that happen? But like, watch this building mechanic. It's totally different from Banished. That's why I'm really enjoying watching this game. Like, even though I might be building slowly. Like, look at that. He's double beaming the joints rather than using a single large piece of wood there. That building is actually building. I know. It's pretty cool. Getting the cross beams up. Crashes were really bug patches coming through. Really? Those were... He crashed the game for everyone playing when, Oh, Edgy, you nailed it. You nailed it. Good one, Pom. Good one, Papa Pom. Where's Little Palm? How come Little Palm's not here, Papa Palm? Or is he making robots again? Or being popular with the ladies? Probably being popular with the ladies. Why do they call it a building if it's already built? That is a good question. Why do they call it a building if it's already built? I guess technically it would have been just called a structure, but maybe they just shortened it to buildings because the builders were actually building the building. I don't know. It seems a little weird. By the way, I'm noticing something is kind of growing here, so this grass is a little bit thicker, it looks like. Right? So like from back here you can see the green. So they're growing. Source, a random Google search. The building is already a verb. Well, I mean, slang can emerge from weird things like that. Alright, let's, didn't I place this building? I did. What do you guys need? I guess everyone who isn't working is technically building this. But, like, we have a lot of jobs right now and not a big population increase. Migration, not enough food for sale. So what that means, I'm gonna put a worker in here and they will sell potato. And you know what? You can sell fish and you can sell some I guess dried fish and sell some. Heck if I know. I think that's fine for now. Resource supply, of course, by cart. We don't do things by our hands. We're gonna order a new cart. So we can have 4. Just like Corrales? What? Is this really what Corrales put? Potato, fish, dried fish? There needs to be a podcast called Citation Needed, where you have to discuss something with absolutely no fact-checking allowed. that would be a good podcast. It sounds very much like QI. How long are you going to be streaming for, and how long have I been streaming for? We've been streaming for a total of an hour and about 20 minutes now. I wish the water was a little bit blue. Well, it's not a very fast-moving waterway. I mean, I'm sure once people start damming... Oh my goodness, there's a different tree type. Look at that. It exists. A birch. I think that's a birch. It is a birch. Ha! I know my trees. Stephen Fry is a smart guy, yes. But what I'm saying is Stephen Fry knows the answer in research, but the other guests don't, right? So that's essentially just take the other guests, throw out Stephen Fry in the actual answer, and then boom, your podcast. Look at all that timber they've gathered. You know, I think we're fine on timber for now. We're not going through it for anything, so we'll get rid of them working on that for a bit, and we will switch them to hopefully help build this. What is this again? A cow shed. Yeah, it is definitely quite rare. I mean, my hometown river was putrid looking. Man, it's so interesting to see all the little Uthris sponsor logos. You guys are cool. You're fine by me. My local river is sort of gray with green patches of algae. Yeah. Ice is leaving. Oh, okay. Have a good stream. Blah, blah. And the 25 other viewers might be back later. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, it's getting more and more dense. All this wheat. We'll hire one guy at the windmill out here. What's being built? Oh yeah, the carpentry hut. I forgot to put that down. It's like our pseudo kind of expansion for that. Look, all the dirt paths down here are going away. So you can see this is now the most common route, a little bit by the campfire and well. And then it shoots off this way. This will probably disappear too, if you think about it. And then we're getting a little bit of a path out here. I've actually always wanted this kind of dynamic pathing system for like MMOs and things. It would be pretty cool to see that. My rivers are, but that's probably because I'm in the mountains. Yeah. Yeah, faster moving rivers tend to be a little bit more clear because they can get rid of all the gunk and generally get down to stone. But if it's a muddy river, kind of slower moving, then it will be not so blue. So I think they build things that are close first and then come out here to work on the farther away stuff. Because we're looking for builders, but no one's wanting to come out here to put up the rest of the plaster walls. I guess we don't need a worker at the windmill if there's no one at the windmill working. Or no wheat to actually gather. Oh, Wildman is making Popeye's run for us, so we'll be away for a bit. Okay, that's fine. Hope you guys enjoy your little dinner. I should probably take Ashley out to dinner, considering it's our 6-year anniversary today. But here I am streaming, and I have D&D to go to in about 30 minutes. So, you know, plans. But I'll probably take her out to dinner tomorrow. Holy cow, this cat is so angry. Holy cow. Jasper, calm down. Hey, building is done. Yeah, it is anniversary night, Papa Pum. Anniversary night where Uthers is streaming and playing D&D. She just hit me. You can swing by my house on the way back. That sounds good. Yeah. She's glaring at me now, but that's okay. I do it for you guys. Yeah. Alright, we got some more runners going across there. Is she going with for D&D? She's not in this campaign. But she did play D&D with us. She has before. And then I DM my own campaign of like with 5 other people as well every 2 weeks. It's hard to find time between YouTube and work to actually work on the campaign, but it's getting there. Trying to build a whole world map and stuff right now. Never officially played D&D. It's cool. If you don't know much about it, you can watch some Critical Role. That's always a fun one. I just finished that whole series. Okay, so we have a cow shed. Use fallow field if available. Okay, livestock 20, current 0, resource supply. Add pasture space. So we're gonna add a pasture. Now, can I just hook this onto the side of the building? No. That would be too convenient. I guess we'll Here, I'll use this corner. Go out here and then just kind of do this. We're gonna have to change that. Oh, come on. Something like that work? Yes. Okay. I just wanted the entrance to be on this side of the fence. That'd be good. Never. You've got a character made and practiced a few scenarios, but the DM never started. Oh, that's a shame. Used to play in your early 20s. It's a really fun thing to do with a whole bunch of friends. You know, I've never noticed the mini map. I really like it. Here's the world map. So these are the towns we could trade with eventually. Cowshed. I like to watch D&D for the same reason. I like to watch PC builds. It interests me, but I don't have the patience to do it yourself. Yeah. I mean, it is a time-consuming thing, especially if you want to run your own campaign. But like playing it, not too bad. We don't have any cows yet. I don't have a worker assigned. We are trying to get food for sale on these marketplace here, but we don't have any extra food yet. So we're kind of out of luck there. I might build a fishery down here just so we can start selling fish, maybe see kind of what happens. So we'll get that. All the fields are coming in nicely. Look at this, is so picturesque with the windmill. Albeit it's kind of a basic windmill, you know. It's not like a Dutch windmill or anything. It'd be cool if you could upgrade it. And then we'll horseshoe around this way, and we'll have this kind of U shape with some more fields on this side and more pastures. The town will kind of flow out this way some more, and maybe we'll think about crossing the river when that need arises. Allows trading with other cities. We don't really have anything to trade though. Encapsulate the forest and then destroy it and turn it into a big park. Super. 10 out of 10. I'm trying to keep the forest for now. Like, I don't want to go too far for lumber. So we're just letting it run more so than anything currently. Yeah, he keeps getting iron back, I feel like. Ordered, right-click to cancel. Not cancer, though it is kind of cancerous. Okay, so you can set a livestock limit. Use fallow field if available. Now, if I make the livestock use this fallow field, will that actually take away from its regrowth rate? Maybe. Maybe if it moves the camera angle, we'll see cows. Oh my goodness, Papa Pom with the puns. We are harvesting our wheat. Check it out. Why not add some trees to the forest? Do they get cut down again? Like, if we replant them? Like... They grow really slow? Well, that's fine. We have time. For now. How about we cut down a year's worth and then replant a year's worth in every August? I think that'd be okay. Oh, you can protect individual trees. And you can mark it for unprotection. Okay. Interesting. How's this? How's this looking, guys? You're using your machine gun hammers to, Okay. Okay. Going straight on in there with your power hammers. Got it. Brap, brap, blap, blap. Waiting for thatch. Thought we had plenty of thatch. Yeah, we do. Just someone needs to grab a wagon to go get some. I thought I could store thatch, though. Maybe not. Ooh, I do like that idea. We'll plant a single tree. What kind of tree should we plant? A big ash tree? It is protected now. And it will grow to mark the town center. The old town center. How are we doing on water? Fine. Okay, boat one. No, but do we need boats? No boats for fishing. Okay, we'll order a boat. We'll get a worker. Family is out of food. Hold on. I need a dry dock or shipyard to build boats. Oh, darn. Look at the windmill go. It's spinning. I have unlocked it and they are producing some wheat. My question is, though, where are we keeping our current wheat? Is it in here? Yeah, stored wheat, 19.9. Send them to Popeyes. Really, we should just send everyone to Popeyes. Family is out of food. They've been gaining a whole bunch of wealth. I don't know how. Everyone's out of food. What's going on? How do I fix this? How do I fix this food shortage? I mean, we have flour, but how do you get bread? Do we just sell? Do you just sell the flour at a market stall to the local populace, and then they make it into their own bread? Oh, it looks like that's how you do it. We lost two family members though. Our population just went down. They probably do prefer KFC, but you need flour for KFC. Phew, sneezing. God dang. Papa Palm wants chickens. Can't blame him. You buy cattle. Okay, so we had to buy cattle from a neighboring town. You guys are saying there's not enough food for sale, but we have flour. Gosh darned it. Rip starved villagers, yeah, pretty much. Stored flour, yeah, we're starting to store our flour. So what's this? Granary workers collect chosen resources to have them stored all in one place. It's useful to have a granary close to a market. Yeah. So it looks like they are storing everything up there. I mean, the market's not too far away. It's like down the block, so. Another family is out of food. The mother went to the market stall, or that's where she works, so probably gonna starve to death, aren't they? Should I have grown potatoes first? Is potatoes a better first crop? Like, it does kind of suck that we started with 2 less population, because we failed to build the homes in time before the first winter. We aren't making flour fast enough. Nope, we might have died because the flour takes extra time to process, which is causing delays in getting people food. Like, they're doing okay right now, but it could definitely be a lot better. Here, let's change this all to flour, so we just straight up have a flour stall. Next year we are growing potato. This one's fallow. This one's gonna be hemp, and then this one's gonna be wheat. Maybe get a boatyard to fish up. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let's do that. So do we have any extra laborers? That's the question. We don't really. All the females are farmers right now. Hey, we gained a person. So someone's moved in since. So what does the plow do? Does it just make it faster? You have returned with food. Wow. Good job. I'm glad you have returned with your Popeyes. Yeah, we'll get rid of the blacksmith for a little while. We don't need any more nails. I mean, we have 1,000 of it, I think. So we're okay on that front. Wild Man 74 in the house with Popeyes. So what do you guys think of this game? Is this a game that you guys might be interested in playing when you when it comes out on Steam, or once it gets out of alpha, maybe into beta? I'm actually really liking it. There's a lot of buildings we haven't built yet too, and a lot of little things we haven't done. There's all of our workers for the boatyard guys. Stalled? Why is it stalled? You can't find wood anywhere. Okay, well we'll have to get some wood refined down. It looks like we spent all of it so far. Not sure if I would get it, but I'm enjoying watching you play it. Oh. Well, again, tomorrow, keep in mind, one, I'm gonna have to work tomorrow. Kind of crappy. 2, we are going to be streaming Medieval Engineers, so that'll be cool. So if you guys have Medieval Engineers, you can play a game with me. We have a public server. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure 1 or 2 of you might have seen it by now, though. And we'll probably start probably a little past noon Eastern time. Don't work tomorrow is a trap. No, I had to work tomorrow, or else I'll probably lose my job. Boo for weekend working. Look, yeah, no, it's terrible. But when I was out on vacation for a week, my coworkers didn't do any of my work. So, hey, now I got to do actually a week's worth of work extra this week, which is what I did, and then work on the weekend to try and catch up. Maybe if it ever comes out for Xbox One. Should be doing day late anniversary stuff. I should be doing day late anniversary stuff, but you know, I just let her glare at me. I think that's an okay one. You know, for an Alpha 1 version of a game, I'm getting really good FPS, and the sim speed is not slowing down. Greatly enjoying it. Yes, I doubt it would ever come out on console as well. Let's watch this guy build the dock. I don't know what you're saying, Luis. If we can speak English, that would be preferred. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, we got a boatyard. Fishing boat. Client. Got it. Can't complete an order in winter. God. You're killing me, Smalls. When does it come out? No clue. You might be able to find more information on the Steam page, or not the Steam page, the guy's Twitter feed. But the website is in the description in this live stream, so you can check it out there as well. Family is out of food, surprising no one. But they should be on the way to the market, right? Yeah. Look, watch the snow disappear. as we enter year 3. Oh, we gained a person. We're up to 17 again. Alright, so we're going to build a boat. We're going to start fishing, and then we'll start selling fish here. We're on food survival mode. That house is vacant. What happened to that 9-year-old? 2-month-old? Oh, he's only 4. So it's gonna take him that long to grow up? Every in-game year is a year for the citizens. I like that. I installed that mod for Banish a lot too. Alright, you got more stored wood. You're gonna put the cart back, it seems. Alright, and then return to make us a boat. Could you finish making us our boat? Oh, okay. Ba da 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 da. 10 out of 10. Boat complete. Take it over. Boy, I wish I could build a boat that quick. Alright. Off it goes to get us some fish. Check that out. No fishing animation yet, it seems, but he's just gonna chill out there on the water. You know, it looks relaxing. Oh, so you already got us some fish. 0.1 fish. It seems very early to have developed automatic nail guns, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they, if I still had my art history book near me, I could tell you. But, usually children enter guilds, or at least painting guilds. Now, painting is an important vocation, right? So it's more of a luxury vocation, at least in the Renaissance. And so, like, they were painting at the age of 8. Like Michelangelo and Donatello and all these guys that, you know, they joined the guild at 8. So you start really young back in the day. How do you point one fish? I think it's just an arbitrary measurement. Oh! Well, we just died. We didn't have enough food, I think, and people died. Our population went from 17 to 9. Press F to pay respect to whatever this is. Oh man, that's no good. Another family's out of food. Hey, look, there's that little kid. You kind of look like an old man, just really small, kid. Okay, maybe I should focus on fishing first over farms. Very similar to Banished, if that's the point. Okay, so with that, I think we'll pay our final respects to the game and say, if you guys are interested in me maybe doing a little series of it, I might on the channel here. But that's just all I have time for to stream tonight. Tomorrow we'll do some Medieval Engineers. We're ending on a death note, it seems. Anyways, thanks everyone who subscribes, supported the channel, and just hung out with this late night stream after work. So until then, I'll see you all in the next little episode.